Hey guys, this is JHtechguy here, and today I will be doing part 1 of iPhone 5 rumors. And so yeah, let's get to it. But some of these, the first two will be from IT Pro Portal. But so those will be some of my sources I'm getting this from. But it is saying that the new iPhone 5 will have electronic device operation adjustment based on face detection, which means that the iPhone 5 will have at least a front-facing camera, and this will capture your image, and it can be used as a lock type of thing, where if you can have like a preset picture of you, and then if it does not match that, then you cannot get into your phone, which is actually pretty cool. I believe that is already in a phone, I believe, but that's still a pretty cool feature. But this feature will be like more secure and safe than, for example, the dot lock that Android uses or the passcode that Apple currently uses. And then another IT Pro Portal report suggested that the new iPhone's camera will not only be able to capture images, but also to interpret them and put information into context, so it will be kind of like a smarter camera, and this would allow cameras in the future iOS devices to read ISBN numbers, barcodes, and other pricing systems. So kind of like it could be used as a scanner, I guess, as well. And so that would be pretty cool. But yeah, these are according to IT Pro Portal. So yeah, and then, but how would the next iPhone? So to wrap up this little section kind of thing, is we should have in the next iPhone 5 a front-facing camera that can, I guess, be used as a lock type screen or a lock passcode thing, where you cannot get in your phone if you do not look like your picture you preset, and that they will have a smarter camera. But what will the next iPhone look like? But some earlier rumors suggested that Apple's 6th generation smartphone, aka the iPhone 5, would adopt a teardrop design. And then, if recent rumors are to be believed, the new iPhone would be symmetrical in shape with an aluminum rear panel, and that would be reinforced by a glossy plastic or rubberized bezel. So personally, I think it'd be cool to see the teardrop design, but the second one would be pretty cool still. I think the aluminum rear panel would be pretty cool to see. And then a recent post in Patiently Apple gave rise to another set of rumors, and this occurred last month. But this is suggesting that the iPhone 5 is likely to feature ultrasonic bonding to get stronger, and what this means is ultrasonic bonding is useful for making like stronger and more lasting bonds. So it's stronger than adhesives, and if they use ultrasonic bonding, then this will make the iPhone 5 really sturdy and hard to take apart, I guess. And now that the iPad 3 has a Retina display with 2048 by 1536 resolution, the next iPhone is also expected to feature really high in terms of display. While some recent reports suggest that the new phone will sport a large 4.6-inch screen, reports surfaced last week said that Apple would consider the current 3.5-inch screen, and some other sources also said that the device will sport quantum dot LED curved glass edge-to-edge display with 1280 by 720 resolutions. So I think it'd be cool to see the edge-to-edge display instead of the current band, if you know what I mean, like the black band type of thing around the current Apple products. So I'd be interested to see what edge-to-edge will look like. But yes, what will be some key features in the next iPhone? But considering that Android smartphones are increasingly coming with 8-megapixel cameras, the iPhone 5 is also expected to feature something similar or even higher in megapixels. And some speak about an 8-megapixel or even a 10-megapixel camera, and the possibility of taking pictures in the panorama mode. So the camera in the iPhone 5 should be pretty good. And the rumors also suggest that the iPhone 5 will have a 2 megapixel front-facing camera for video chatting, so it won't be as good, but it'll be probably good enough. And so yeah, so they'll need to get a better camera to kind of compete with the Android smartphones. And in March, a JHtechguy Times report cited unnamed sources within the Taiwan-based smartphone manufacturer who claimed the next generation iPhone would very likely contain an embedded 4G LTE radio. And given that the new iPad came with 4G LTE support, the probability of LTE technology being incorporated into Apple's next iPhone can't be ignored, and is very likely that the new iPhone will have 4G LTE. So it should be pretty fast, internet-wise, which will be really good. I mean, you always want it to be faster. And then rumors also say that an A6 processor will power the next iPhone. It will be super fast, 1.2 to 1.5 gigahertz processor with 1 gigabyte or more of RAM to offer amazing processing capabilities to the smartphone. And as far as operating system is concerned, iOS 6 is highly anticipated. Apple released iOS 5.1, which is a pretty good update to iOS 5, on March 7th. And the current iPhone 4S and the new iPad will run the latest iOS update. So so hopefully we'll have an iOS 6 for the new iPhone 5, which would be really cool, or maybe even something better than iOS 6. Who knows? But Apple fans are hoping for an improved improvised battery to be incorporated in the iPhone 5. As per the rumor, the phone will have a better battery life than the LiPo 1420 mAh battery in the iPhone 4S. So it should have up to 8 hours of talk time on 3G and up to 14 hours on 2G.